Hello, welcome back. I'm Jeff Byers and I am on video 3 of facial modeling. And so we've got the basic circular area of the eye. So let's take a look at what we have so far. So we've got another couple more rings and let's keep going. So what we're going to do is go to the perspective view and right click over it and go to edge. Double click on the edge, make sure it goes all the way around. And we're going to do a Control E once more. Hit the R key to scale. Okay, so let's go to the front views, kind of get an idea where that's going to be. And now we're going to right click over it and just kind of move those vertices around. And I'm going to pause the video while you guys do this and I do this and finish this. Okay, here we are, and now we've got all these vertices moved around. So now we're doing the green section. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So what we want to do is as we model, we don't want to do this after the fact. We want to continue shaping the face in a manner that we can easily manipulate this. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Let's go to the side view and see where these particular vertices need to be. So let's go ahead and it may look kind of extreme. We have to be careful, but let's do this one for the nose. Okay, that's important. And then this one, and we'll just kind of follow this along here on the outside, like so. And everything's looking pretty good. Now things get a little bit weird here. So let's just see what we can do with this and see if it's messed up when we go ahead and do these, move these vertices around. These are kind of extreme again, but I think it'll be okay. Let's look at the front view and then see what we have. So this is what we have so far, and that doesn't look too bad. Okay, this one here, not quite sure what's going on with that, but we'll go ahead and keep that the way it is. Okay. Right, and so we've got one more group. Okay, so far so good. So now I'm going to right click over this and go to edge mode. Again, I'm going to go to the front view, just kind of make sure everything looks good. And we're going to go ahead and extrude one more time. So Control E, hit the R key, and just pull that out one more time. And we're just about there. Extrude that out. Alright. And what we'll do, just like we did last time, go to vertex mode and start moving these vertices around. Now we're going to have some strange, I'm going to hit the W key, some strange things. We're going to have to make a cut here or a break here, and we'll fix that in just a little bit. So let's go ahead and do this, move these vertices around. I'm going to keep this rolling here real quick. I'm going to kind of move that there, and we'll move this here. Actually, let me if I move this here, I think we'll be okay. Okay, I'll do this. I know what I'm going to do for that. That's kind of an odd spot there, so I'm going to move this down. There we go. I'm not going to pause the video this time. I'm just going to go with it. Alright, so this is going to be a little different. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, go to face mode, select this face, this particular face, hit the delete key, and we're going to select this face and hit the delete key. So we've got two things we're going to do here. We're going to extrude across this way. So what I'm going to go is I'm going to right click and go to edge mode and just select that one particular edge. You can see here, this one particular edge right here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Control E, and I'm just going to select or hit the W key and just move that across like that. And then I'm going to rotate around and just kind of move it forward so it matches a little bit better. Alright, so no worries, we'll be able to get that all fixed up. And what we're going to do with this one is do the same kind of thing. Okay, we're going to extrude this one down. Okay, so we're going to take this edge here and Control E and hit the W key, and we're going to move this one down and over like that. Okay, again, it's not going to match up very good. We're going to just move that forward like that. There we go. Okay, so a couple things I want to do here. Okay, so I want to match this for that, and we're going to do one more edge loop up here. I'm going to go ahead and go Control E, and I'm going to move that over to the side and then up. Okay, there we go, and then move that forward like that. So we just kind of try to align these the best we can. It's not going to be perfect. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm going to see what we're doing here. Okay, those are good. And so what we're going to do here is we got one more face we need to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click over this, go to vertex mode, move this down here like that, and from the front view I'm going to take this guy right here, okay, and I'm going to hold the V key and snap it to this one. Okay, I'm going to hold the V key down and click on the center here and snap it to that. Now it didn't merge it or anything, so what I want to do is I want to select both of them at the same time, marquee select. So I'm holding them down my left mouse button and just moving the mouse down around it, and then I'm going to go to let's go ahead and go to mesh, or excuse me, edit mesh, and go to merge to center. Merge to center. Okay, so basically now those 2 points are one vertex. They were two, now they're just one. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to select this edge right here. Go Control E, hit the W key, and move it down like that. Okay. And we're going to right click over it and go to vertex. We're going to select that vertex right there, zoom in a little bit, and hold the V key down, and in the center just click on it and move it over to meet the other one. They'll snap. And what I want you to do is marquee select that, go up to edit mesh, and then click on merge to center. Again, if you did it right, you click off, click back on, and if you can move both of them together, you did a good job. So now we're going to go move that one over. Okay. And now we got to fix this thing up here. Alright, so we're going to select this vertex here. We're going to hold the V key down again and snap it to the other one. And I'm going to marquee select that and go to edit mesh and merge to center. I'm going to do this with this area up here. And we want to select this outer one. And we want to hit the V key and snap those, and you got it. Merge to center. And this one here is okay, so we're going to move that over here like that. And you can see we fixed and solved our problem over here. There we go. So now we've got this area right here. So we're doing pretty good so far, so good. Let's go ahead and check these outside pieces. So let's click on that nose part, and let's go to the side view, and that, wow, that looks pretty good. That's where the nose are. So go ahead and select the next one and move that one in like that. And so select these guys, and let's kind of get those set up where they need to be. Again, we're just kind of following the side view, which is great. We have this little template here, which is really nice. And this will help you guys just get started here. And as you get more comfortable, you start understanding the face, even though it's stylistic. So now we're going back over this way. Okay, for the brow ridge. Okay. There we go. Pretty good. So far so good. That looks great. And perfect. That looks really good. So side view, it matches pretty good with the side view, and it matches real good with the front view. Okay. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over top of the nose. We're going to go from the center over. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to speed this up just a little bit more. So I'm going to right click over this, go to edge, and select this edge and this edge. So the two right here. 1, 2. I'm going to go ahead and go Control E and hit the W key and move those down like that. Now what I want to do is I want to select these, right click over, go to vertex, and just move these points in place. So you can see that that's where it needs to be. So with these selected though, I'm going to go to the side view now, and you can see they're way off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select this and move it where it needs to be, select this and move this where it needs to be, and select that one, that little one right there, and move that where it needs to be. Okay, so this really helps get us started. We don't have to waste too much time. I'm going to go into the perspective mode. You can see how we're getting that nose. That looks good. Front view now. Again, we're going to go into edge, click on the edges again. What I'm doing is I'm clicking on one edge and shift selecting, click on the other edge. That allows us to add to the selection. I'm going to go to Control E, hit the W key, and move that down. Okay. So with the vertex selected, I'm going to move that and move that in there. So I'm going to go to the side view. Okay. Again, these went down, so I'm just going to go to the first one. Keep it simple. Again, it's really nice to have that green template or that green area. It's really easy to see and to find. So you can see that from the front and the side view we're going right over the top of the nose. So let's go to the front view again, and we're going to continue going through this way. Alright, so let's go move that back a little bit. Whoops. Just this edge and this edge. There we go. Alright, so go ahead and select this edge and select this edge. And if you get if you still have that manipulator tool, the move tool, just hit the Q key and that kind of deselects it. So I'm going to click on this edge and this edge. Okay, that one and this one. And I'm going to do Control E. Okay, hit the W key and move that down. We're just doing the same thing. We're going right over the top. Again, it continues to go down. Alright, there we go. So we're going to kind of manipulate these, and now we're getting down to the ball of the nose. There we go. Now we're in the red area. And see if that manipulator gets in your way. Just hit the Q key, and then hit the W again. There we go. So now we're going down around the nose, which is nice. And so from the front view, we'll continue with the edge. Okay, click on the edges. So select one edge, shift select the other, Control E, and move that down. Go to the side view, and right click over it and go to vertex mode, and let's get that. You can kind of see how that is matching up. There we go. And you can kind of change things and move things around just a little bit. There we go. And you want to kind of keep with what you have here. Trying to match it up the best you can. It's not going to be perfect, but just do the best you can. And we're going to just click on this edge here and extrude that down. Control E and W and move that down. That looks good. And let's go ahead and go to vertex and move that in, and let's see where the vertices are here. Now it's going to be pretty flat, so I'm going to go ahead and move that in, and we have a very thin spot here. Okay, there we go. So we're going to leave that the way it is. Okay, we're going to come back to the next video, to video 4.